What's up, and welcome to Rivers Casino and Resort inside Van Slyck's. It is time for Flock University. What's up, Flock? How we doing? I am sitting next to the head coach, the general manager of your Albany Firebirds, Damon Ware. Now, they like you. They like you. My name is Jeff Levack. I'll take it. I ain't proud. I'll take it. We're live here at Van Slyck's inside Rivers Casino and Resort. Coach, welcome back. You had one hell of a road trip down to Beaumont. I know it's not the easiest to get from Albany to Beaumont. This is one of those situations. I gotta be careful. The new camera takes hand gestures. Right. I gotta do this.
I know. Gotta be careful here.
But you know the beauty of a long road trip is coming back with a victory as you guys get it done in Texas. Tell us about the game. Go ahead. Tell us about the game. Don't ever hold back a clap. You guys have had it.
Right. No, we originally were scheduled to play Kentucky and, ended up going to Beaumont for the second time. Again, lovely field and good, good place to play. Always a long trip. It's, one of the unsung things that have to happen to get, roughly 30 people across the country. So, again, flew out and had a nice long flight. We're able to get there, first thing in the morning, get settled in at the hotel. And, it happened to be a holiday. So it was on the 4th of July. So always a little different going in on holidays. But we were able to, hang out and see a little fireworks going off around us and those kind of things. So nice again to be on the road. I love road trips just for just the closeness. Had a really good time, together. Everybody just being supportive of each other, locked in arms, all those things. So I always miss that. Usually we do a lot of that early in the year, but it was good to get on the road trip late. Like I said, we've been so beat up. We decided to sit a couple people just to make sure again they're healthy for next week. Again, did wonders. Obviously keep some people healthy. Still got some injuries we got to come back from. So it was just important that we won the game so we could lock up the number 2 seed. I mean, that was the biggest part of the trip was, hey, if we go down here and take care of business, we'll at least lock in the 2 seed. It'll then we'll have game of the year, obviously, with Nashville coming up this weekend. And then we'll get a 2-week bye. And at the beginning of the season, I would have been less than pleased about having a 2-week bye. I never think that's the greatest thing in the world. But lo and behold, it's a blessing at this point. We got to get through the Nashville game, compete for the number 1 seed, and then we generally, truly get a 2-week break to really, really get ourselves healthy. And we just haven't been healthy for a long time. And so I absolutely am just pleased and happy with our football team to get the win, secure at least the number 2 seed. We'll play for the number 1 seed coming up this weekend and then truly get a break and get everybody healthy for the playoffs.
And also, I mean, not just get healthy, but like with the amount of turnover that we've had this year, especially secondary wide receiver core, stuff like that. How many guys are going to need that 2 weeks to truly understand what you and Coach Cisse and everybody are putting together on all sides of the ball?
Yeah, like I said, it's it's an amazing thing. When you are a dominant football team, everybody critiques you on the little things, that you're not doing well, and like I said, rightfully so.
When you say little things, don't you mean everything?
But and rightfully so, and we understand, love the pressure. I mean, that's to be expected. The hard part is I just don't think people understand is when you're plugging and playing so many players. I know my unofficial roster coordinator and Dave Williams had posted up all of the transactions.
Hi, Dave.
And,
how you doing?
I don't even really look at those things. Just, you're steadily trying to win the next football game. So you don't get a chance to look back. But, when I saw that post and I clicked on it and was like, oh my God, look at all the people that we've brought in. And, I really want people to, you got to give us credit where credit's due. When you are plugging and playing this many players, we have to be doing a tremendous job coaching. It is almost impossible to get these guys ready to play and play at the level that we expect them to. And so Again, Coach Cisse and I are in the office till these crazy hours of nights. And, last night he was here at Rivers and over, again in Colony and having these meetings and like just all that we have to do. It's, I slept 3 hours last night. Coach Cisse slept 3 hours last night.
Not in the same place, though.
Not in the same place.
All right, yeah. Listen, I know how this group is. Like, all of a sudden they're like, oh my God, they were so cute together. Like,
well,
you would.
Let's hope not.
Rumor starters. I know you.
But at the end of the day, it's this is how hard
Luckily,
we have to
Cisse's
work
not listening right now.
to get this roster together because we just keep having turnover. And so, I just don't want people to forget, like, it is not easy what we're doing. To be battling for the number one seed with the amount of injuries that we've had this year and the amount of turnover we've had to do with the roster is incredible in itself. And so I applaud our staff for, all of the hard work we've had to put in to keep this team together, continue to build the culture, and keep going, because it's just not as easy as it looks. As we're just going to plug and play people and we're going to keep winning big games. It's not that easy. Maybe people think that it's easy, but it's really not. And so, that was the part about, the game is we just needed to go, we really call this the gold standard part of our season. And we usually lock that in the last couple of games of the season is we have to be playing our best football. Even though we lost the Nashville game, our offense and defense performed at a very, very high level. We also had a lot of people that had barely had any time with us into that game. So we felt really good about that. Obviously things to clean up on special teams, and we knew that. When you're moving so many pieces, it's hard to know what to expect sometimes, because we got 3 or 4 guys in key positions, and it's like, like I said, we've got to work hard every single day to get these, new guys up to speed, understand the culture, understand how hard it is to play for us and all those things. And it's not so easy to do, but, had to bring in another guy, this year, brought in, Kevin Thurman, defensive lineman, that's played in the CFL and played some high level football. We've consistently.
Can you spell that for Dave Williams, please? Can you?
Oh, he'll have this posted in about 20 minutes.
Okay, all right.
But
okay.
We've just had to consistently keep finding high level athletes and bring them in and get them ready to play, and that's really difficult. It's way more difficult than it looks. And so, for the defensive side of the ball, I mean, the whole defense has had such a huge amount of turnover. Offense has had some a decent amount of turnover, but obviously not as much as the defense. And so again, it's just constantly spending time with new guys, getting to know them, getting them taught up on the details, teaching our way of doing things and techniques and mechanics. And it's hard. It's hard to just grind every single night, from early in the morning to late at night to make sure these guys understand what we need them to do in a game. And then you don't really understand what to expect when you're new. You don't understand how much people want to beat us. You don't understand just how many things go against us to keep on top. And, I see some of the things online where people are like, man, the league is always trying to help the Firebirds. And it's like, man, sit in my shoes and tell me that. It's just not that way. I feel we are, always critiqued or refereed and officiated a lot harder than everybody else. And it is what it is. It's part of being on top. And
we've had refs change their number game to game because of how they've officiated games. In the opinion of the flock, obviously I don't find me. I can't afford it. But I'm saying we don't even get home cooking, let alone cooking.
That's what I say. People make all these comments, and I just laugh. It's like, oh God, if you go through all the games and tell me you feel that way, and I'll show you all the ways that I feel just the opposite. But that's part of being on top. So we understand the pressure. We love the pressure. We love to be on top, and it's such a small, minuscule, way of falling off of that top. And like I said, we're still here. We're competing for the number one seed this Saturday. We got to pack the house. If you can't get excited for this game,
it's a playoff game. It's a playoff game.
It really is. Love to get the house packed, make it loud, crazy, wild, and make it tough for Nashville. Their environment, they did a good job of being hostile to us while we were down in Clarksville. So we want to, share that same sentiment with them, with the flock. We want you guys to get after them and go wild and crazy and loud and be screaming, so they can't get their snap counts down and all those things that they did to us, obviously in Clarksville. So, just been a wild season with injuries, and we're starting to get a few people back. It was nice to get Prince back on the field last week again, and to see him make it through the game. That was, very positive.
It's that moment from like an 80s movie where like, are we clap it? Oh, all right, let's go. Okay, all right, let's go.
And then just all the good storylines that we've had this year. Having Josh start the season off 4-0 as a rookie, that's hugely impressive, and he deserves a lot of praise for that. Just being a wonderful teammate to Sam all season, and just being ready for the moment. And again, felt that he deserved the moment in Beaumont. And again, you just see how well that Josh performed. Phenomenal game, 9 touchdowns, just a really good game.
MVP of the week, Josh Galt.
MVP of the week as well. So we feel really good just in a lot of our execution. Played great special teams in the first half. Like I said, gave up a couple things at the end, more disappointment. We spent, again, a long time today on special teams. We just got to keep getting better. And a lot of it is just personnel. A lot of it is when you move so many pieces, over and over and over, it's just, it's hard to get that consistency. And so we're starting to get there with our personnel. We're starting to, again, trying to kind of get to that moment. We've got, a game and then 2 weeks off. The rest of our guys get healthy. We'll probably have somebody else, that'll get to play this weekend that hasn't played in a while. So super excited about a lot of these things. But like I said, just everybody that we've got here is really just been phenomenal. Cameron Alves has been great the last couple of weeks. Again, coach's son does all the right things. Just a great human, great teammate, all those things. Tyrese Chambers, left for a short time, came back. He's doing a phenomenal job. Just getting better. And
75 touchdowns last week. 70. Inside joke.
And then, like I said, Jai Hall continuing to just play at a high level. He's just such a phenomenal athlete, just getting better and better with what we need him to do every single week. So
he's a beast.
And then again, you can't say enough about DT. I think DT will be a offensive MVP this year. He's really, again, up for that. And, he's got one more game to string together, have a really good game against Nashville. And, I could see him being, hailed as the offensive MVP this year. So many good things that we've done. So proud of everybody with all the injuries. We just keep finding ways to win and being successful. And like I said, we're up for, again, the game of the year, and it's up for the number 1 seed. Tiebreaker is simple. We win by 10 or more points. We'll take the number 1 seed, have home field advantage throughout. And if we didn't, it would be, we were locked into the number 2 seed. We would still host the semifinals here in Albany, and then obviously Nashville would own that. So much to play for. We're super excited. Coaching staff has been just since we've got back, we've literally got no sleep. We right back, short week, and so we've had to do a ton of stuff. Today was a long day for the guys. Started off with long meetings this morning, workout at the gym, have lunch, then we had a full recovery workout, and then our special teams. And so long day today. Tomorrow's going to be another long day. We'll have a super long practice. We'll get all of our little details in, just, all the little situational things, everything we need to get in and get ready for Nashville. Friday, we'll have our traditional walkthrough the day before the game. And then Saturday, it's, again, it's the big game. And so we're super excited to be in this position, with all the turnover, all the things that have happened this year, with being as beat up as we were. We're still competing for the number 1 seed, and that's that makes me proud.
Absolutely. That's awesome. Our friends here at Rivers Casino and Resort. Hey, Father Flocker, hold Tommy Gross. Don't let him leave. The first 10 guests who go to the Rush Rewards desk and mention that we're giving away tickets, you get 2 pairs of tickets to Saturday's game. Got to be a Rush Rewards member, but they'll sign you up for free. So the first 10 people who go to the Rush, sit down, Tommy. I know you got tickets. No, go ahead, Tommy. Run. Go, Tommy, run.
Get his card out.
Yeah. He is. So Tommy's gonna have a pair of tickets. So the next 9 people who go to the Rush Rewards desk will get a pair of tickets thanks to our friends here at Rivers Casino and Resort, home of the Landings Hotel, which is home of the Albany Firebirds. Coach, we talk about the turnover this year. Last year, 19 players that started that 25-man roster finished that 25-man roster. Pretty much unheard of in the world of arena football. And as somebody who has to stand next to you and help you with the clerical stuff, God, we were spoiled, man. We were spoiled last year. Like but you know, a true testament to you, the coaching staff, and the guys and your Rolodex, the guys that you've been able to bring in. And then when you look at that Beaumont game, I think that I saw some people online were just like, well, where's this guy? Where's this guy? Where's this guy? More importantly, where the hell are you finding these guys?
It's a constant battle to stay recruiting. That's why I do all the things I do, you know, coach at the college level so I can be more network with more coaches across the country, coaching all-star games and just constantly recruiting. And like I said, we just have such a good situation here. We have so many great agents across the country that are truly wanting their guys to come play here. We're truly a destination for guys that have not made the UFL, CFL, or NFL. So it's been a wonderful year of getting to know new people, evaluating more talent. We really just keep finding these phenomenal athletes, and it's just a testament for just how much work we've put in to be, you know, the Albany Firebirds.
Josh Kolka, this game, I mean, it's one of those things you don't have to get ready. If you stay ready, he gets his chance to play. But it was 8 total touchdowns, 7 through the air, 1 on the ground. I believe
7 through the air, 2 on the ground.
2 on the ground. Okay, 7 and 2, so 9 total touchdowns. I mean, you know, obviously when you've got Sam Castronova, you ride that horse to the championship, to the crown. Is there a party that's just like, hey guys, let's just every other quarter, you know, just every other quarter, because they're both so good, they're both great people. How hard is it to not play Josh Kolka right now? You know, obviously as a coach, it's easy, but as a person, it's got to be difficult.
Both our quarterbacks are really, really good. And having a rookie come in with the kind of success Josh has had is just phenomenal. It's just been a tremendous ride with him. Like I said, he's wanted to be great from the beginning. Came in, you know, thinking he was going to be a backup, thrust into the starting role, thrust back to the backup. You know, and he just deserves it. And so that was the key part of going to Beaumont was he needs the development. We can't keep you know, you can't just keep him off the field. He's got to get game snaps. That's one thing that's hard for people to realize is at practice, I never will know how good you are. You know, we have guys that look phenomenal at practice. There's been many guys that have been over the years that have been phenomenal practice players. When you get in the game and the lights are bright, it's different. And so you have to make sure that what you see and what you're evaluating is truly there. The only way to do that is to put people in games. We try to put as many people that we believe in for the future. And if anyone's that goes down, we've got to believe in you enough to put you in the games. You look at last year, you know, Robert able to throw, you know, 15 touchdowns. We constantly put him in a position to develop. With Josh, like I said, he had 4 starts, 4-0. That's phenomenal. Now you look at the standings of the quarterback. So obviously Malik Henry's leading the league with 55 touchdown passes. Well, you look at, you know, on the board, you know, at 3rd and 5th, okay, you have Sam Castronova that threw 38. Okay, and you have Josh Kolchel that threw 32. So Sam's played 6 games. Josh has played 5. Okay, collectively, there's, you know, well, the stats were wrong, so there's 3 that we was missing. So at the end of the day,
I've been told.
So at the end of the day,
C-State cornered me on his way in. He's like, "You better fix it." And I was like, "Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Yes, sir."
And that's smart. You know, you don't want to get. And he's probably cranky because we've barely had any sleep. But
listen, I've been doing my part. I slept 8.5 hours last night. Okay, I've been doing that for you guys. All right, that's
greatly appreciate.
Team player. That's what that is. And I was drunk.
But
sorry.
Like I said, so and you look at it, we've you know, our 2 quarterbacks have thrown for 73 touchdowns. I mean, just think of that for a second. So at 5 games, Josh has 32. At 6 games, Sam has 38. You know, again, minus a couple. I'm just using the website stats, but you know, yeah, the league will get that fixed. But anyway, just think about,
you want to know something? I'll tell you something right now. We are developing our own stat program. We are developing our own stat program. I am calling companies to take over stats. This year, every mistake that's been made has given me the ability to light fires. So
I love it.
I am lighting the fires. We will get them all right. I promise you that. I hate that these guys aren't getting the stats they deserve, almost as much as I hate hearing about how I'm screwing it up because the people who work for me are screwing it up. But no, like we will get it right for those guys. Like especially the hard part for me, to be perfectly honest with you, is I have to put a procedure in place for correcting the stats, because like obviously I know if Damon Ware or Brandon Cisse, if those two guys call me and go, these stats are wrong, I know they're wrong. I know who they are. But if I change them just because you say so, then all of a sudden Coach blah, 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 calls me up and goes, boy, why didn't you just change mine? Well, because I know, well, actually, you're not in the league anymore, but I know you're full of crap. So there's a procedure in place we're putting in place. We're going to get, everything's going to get fixed. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to do that. I needed that.
Always trying to help out.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, so at the end of the day, we've got, two tremendous quarterbacks. They're both playing at a high level. I would play either one of those guys and believe in either one to win every football game that we come into. So, it's pretty, like I said, pretty incredible. You got Josh at 5-0, got Sam at 4-2. I mean, that's just phenomenal quarterback play, guys that are doing a really good job, and we're super excited for them. So at the end of the day, you have to be a competitor and a team player to play here. Everybody, has to be, you can't really be about yourself. You have to be about the team. And again, all the guys that we have on the bench that are good players, we're going to find a place to play you, because we got to make sure that we got what we got. So we've done a tremendous job of that, of rotating a lot of guys in. Now it's just getting the last few guys healthy for the stretch run, and we're super excited, obviously, for the playoffs.
We're live here at Van Slyck's inside Rivers Casino and Resort. The restraint that Tommy Gross is showing right now not to get those tickets is amazing to me and should be applauded. Tommy, appreciate you. You are the man. I did see that that's the Nani did say hi to everybody. Hey, Flock and Chief. So apparently I'm Chief, but hi, Flock from Nani, everybody. There you go. All right. So the road trips, if the Flock packs the Nest, the MVP Arena this Saturday night, and business is handled by 10 points or more, this is no more road games. Like no more road games. You get the bye weeks, no more road games. And I know that you have historically said this, and I know you mean it. When you guys travel together, you bond. It's good for the team. But I also know that at this point in the year, you're sick and tired of that kind of bonding and would rather do it right here.
1,000%. So we want to be at home. And that's, like I said, that's why we have so much to play for. So all the hard work this week, that'll go into it to get ready for this Saturday night. All the marbles on the table. I mean, it's just and again, we have a lot to think about as far as what happened in Clarksville. A kicker, kicking that many points, kicking 6 deuces. I think that I'll never see that again in my lifetime. And so, we have a lot of things to be proud of in that game. And then again, to apply, obviously, coming forward, we know these two teams are, this is our rival. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Us and them all of our games are tremendous. Every single game that we faced for the last couple of years has been just tremendous football games. So, well-coached teams, well-personneled teams, good environments that they play in, all the things, good fan base, everything about this matchup just is what the AF1 wants to be, in the future, is to have these phenomenal matchups, great football games that come down to the last possession. Like I said, we scored 69 points, defense gave up 33 points. We know that's the situation. They're going to be hyped up. Obviously, I'm sure they feel really good about their special teams. They're going to feel they're going to come in here and run wild in their special teams. We got to stop that. So, at the end of the day, we still have stuff to correct. We're going to get that corrected over the next 2 days, finish this process off. But we are really, really excited to play this game. And a couple people that can possibly get back, we'll know tomorrow. We'll start to look more towards the exact roster that we can go into the game with starting tomorrow. But going to be a phenomenal time. We should get, like I said, a few more players back. Gonna be a fun night. Gonna be exciting. We just gotta pack the house. We gotta pack it. This is what it's all about. We would love to pack this arena and show Nashville what a real football crowd can do in a big game.
Absolutely. We need the flock for that. And speaking of flock, we're going to talk to Father Flocker in just a moment. But I was asked earlier today. We were at the Crossgates Mall, the kids event they do. Benny Ice was there. Spike was there. By the way, this Saturday, Spike's birthday. I believe everyone who's ever had a large head, not just mascots, will be there to celebrate. I mean, mascots. I didn't know were mascots.
I didn't know half of them.
I did not know, and now I'm excited. We're gonna make the Valley Cats games look like they don't even know what mascots are. But that's all going on. I was asked this question: what's going to be different between this game and the game in Nashville? And I said, I will bet you $5,000, and everyone knows I'm underemployed right now. I'll bet you $5,000 they don't score 42 points on special teams.
Exactly, and that's like I said.
He didn't take the bet, by the way.
See? But that's the thing is, we played so well in 2 phases of the game. Now we all know there's 3 phases of the game, and we have to be better. It's been horribly disappointing, just some of the things that have happened in our special teams the last couple of weeks. We know that's the one thing that we've got to improve on. So all hands on deck, fixing some of the personnel things, getting guys that have played in more games. We'll get that all, put together. We've got a really good game plan, obviously, for it. We'll be ready to play. What's going to be different? Like I said, we really love our matchup, our offense versus their defense. We know it's a man's game. It's going to be a real tough, hard-hitting game. We love that matchup. We also love, again, our defenses, with all the changes, they've stayed pretty steady. When we get after the quarterback, obviously, we are a really good football team. If you look at the game in the first half, I think we hit, Tyler Kolka almost every time he threw the ball. We got to continue to do those things, and we feel really good about those things. You take the special teams, I don't think I'll ever see a game where a kicker kicks 6 deuces in my lifetime. So we take those things off the board. We correct some things, obviously, in our kickoff coverage unit. And again, it's a different game. So what's going to be different? Yes, we do not feel that any team will ever do that to us again. We're super excited. We're motivated. When we're home in front of the flock, we just, again, we have an energy that's just incredible. And so we're going to come out. We're going to be fired up. We're going to be real motivated for this game. We feel it's going to be a really, really good game.
Absolutely, and as we always say, we really just can't do this without the flock. And speaking of the flock, we are now joined by Father Flocker. Everybody, our buddy Steve. Just so you know, Denise has been bothering me all week for you to be on the show. I thought she should have been on the show, Mother Flocker. But
come on up, Denise.
Yeah, come on, Denise. We want to hear what you have to say. I do see the handwriting in your notes is very, very neat. It looks like maybe
pink. Wow.
It's. Is it possible Denise wrote those?
Yes, it is color coded.
All right, so sir, why are you here? Why is she bothering me about you?
So, as we know, Saturday is Spike's birthday bash.
Yep.
And we always challenge the flock to bring as many people to the game as possible. We want to throw out another challenge as well. So, in lieu of birthday gifts for Spike, we're going to do a pet toy toss and treat drive for Out of the Pits and Whiskers. Okay. So I know there's a lot of animal lovers out there, and those are 2 great organizations.
Just to be clear, don't bring the pets. We don't need the mascots becoming chew toys. Okay, don't bring them with you. Just leave them home for that one. Leave the AC on. That's.
I remember somebody else for you ran out on the field with their dog. Maybe never mind.
But we're gonna make it fun for the toys that you bring. The team's going to loan us the quarterback accuracy nets, so we can have a little fun with it if you want. And then we're going to be on Channel 13 again during the 11 o'clock hour on Capital Region Living. So they're being gracious enough to have us on to talk about this. And hopefully we'll get some of the fans of Out of the Pits and Whiskers to attend the game because of what we're doing.
Is that Chris Honorado? Is that him? He's a cyborg, by the way. Yeah. He's not human.
Great head of hair.
Great, amazing hair, but the dude knows more than any human I've ever met in my life. He might be like just
meet him.
You could never beat that dude. He should be on Jeopardy. He'd beat Ken Jennings. He's insane. All right, so out of the pits, love that stuff, Coach. I know you're a big dog guy. Well, a little dog guy, but you're a big dog fan.
Hey, my dog that's my baby.
Your dog is fierce. Is that what it is? It's not the size of the dog. It's the dog. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the fight in the dog. And your dog's got to fight.
Oh, my dog definitely fight for some treats and food. That's for sure.
All right. So one more time, how do we actually help do this stuff? How do we raise it? What do people have to bring? All that stuff.
So you can buy some soft pet toys and treats for cats and dogs. Bring them to the flock support table at the block party. And the team's going to have bins for us to collect this stuff. And I really hope we, blow the minds of out of the pits and Whiskers as we do the players. I want to overwhelm them with treats and toys. It's definitely for a worthy cause. We also will be helping the Nest continue to sell tickets for their jersey raffle, the autographed team jersey. They're $5 a ticket. The drawing's been moved to the next live Firebirds Weekly, so you still have time to get tickets. Though the proceeds from that are going directly to Center for Disability Services. So again, we help the players, we help the team. Let's show the community what we can do for them as well. And then at the Flock Sport table, as always, we're going to be selling 50/50 temporary tattoos. Come by, please stop by and say hello. And thanks, everyone.
There you go. All right. Thank you, Steve. If you were watching, Mother Flocker was mouthing what she wanted him to say the whole time. Out of the pits. Out of the pits. All right, Steve. Thank you, buddy. There he goes. One more time for Father Flocker and Flock Support. They do an amazing job. We really, really appreciate everything you guys do to support the team, to support the players. And us, you guys, they're always there for us as well. So thank you so much. And man, I just more reasons to be at the MVP Arena, to be at the block party. This block party is going to be the best one we've done this year. It's the best opportunity we've had this year. So starting at 5:00, right in front of the MVP Arena, food trucks, mascots, a chance to take care of out of the pits, all that stuff. I saw that the Nest has invited Mother Flocker to be on the Arena Crown preview show. So if you
okay,
yeah, so you might have to actually do that one. That's why is she?
She gets nervous every time you talk about her going on camera.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
You see those cheeks get rosy.
It's one of my favorite things. Chef M Hat, who, by the way, you guys. The trip back again, there's no easy way to get from Beaumont to the capital region. So you guys had a bit of
Tell me about it.
I've heard it's the Iliad, the Odyssey, and the Firebirds. Those are the three biggest journeys in the history of books. Chef M had snacks waiting for everybody when they got back here. And she also just asked if Spike needs a birthday cake on Saturday.
Wow.
So
that's awesome.
I mean, I'd be happy to have slice of cake with Spike. I'm down. It just seems like the right thing to do.
Absolutely.
So I don't even some of the comments today. I can't even read them. There's some interesting things going on in the chat today. When y'all get home, check out YouTube and Facebook because I ain't reading it. Well, it's just a lot about cats being spayed and neutered, and a lot of stuff about people want me to call the game. Okay, first of all, this week's game is a Vice game.
No, not after last time. No.
Yeah.
Keep you on the sideline with us. There you go.
I'm sorry, Balls. No. I'm sorry, Balls. I didn't mean to, Balls. I'm sorry.
But another news, we've got some other events that are going on too.
Well, Eli Gold will be on the call because it's the Vice game. So what? I mean, I'm sorry again, boss.
Yeah.
It's the Peachy game. I mean,
Vice is wonderful.
Yeah, it's legitimately the biggest regular season game in the history of Arena Football 1. I mean, it is. It's a rematch of the Arena Crown. It's Albany goes to Nashville and loses, but wins on 2 of the 3 facets of the game, but loses. And I don't want to be like one of those guys who makes excuses, but that's just stats. Like, and then now this is going to decide, the road to the crown goes through Albany or Clarksville. Like it's not like this is a monumentally important game, belongs on Vice. And in the interest of not screwing it up, I don't belong on the call. If anybody who wants to hear me, I'm sure I'll be somewhere running my mouth. It will not be hard to hear what I have to say.
With ginger ale in hand.
Yeah, many ginger ales. I will say, the one thing I do want to say, special delivery Mike in the comments today, I can't read them all, but he has been on fire. Like if you've seen me look down, look up laughing, it's because of special delivery Mike today.
He's been zinging them the last couple of weeks.
Yes. And by the way, Tommy Grosh, you probably should fight him. You guys should have to at least arm wrestle. He's having fun at your expense. Alan literally wants to know why you're not already downtown waiting for Saturday's game. So, there's a lot going on. Stephanie Wade, we need to win by 10. We know. We need to win. We need to win. That's all that matters is the win. But honestly, let me ask you that one, Coach. We're live here at Van Slyck's inside Rivers Casino Resort. Don't forget, there's still a chance to take your players member card. Go over to the rewards players. Go to the Rush Rewards desk and get a free pair of tickets. Did you get yours yet? Not yet. So they're still there. Tommy hasn't got them yet. So and you can sign up for free if you're not already a rewards member. So, do you really? As much as you'd love to host it, it's more important to win this game than how much you win this game by. The rest of it's ancillary, correct?
Of course, it's truly about the win. Like I said, at the end of the day, do we feel that we could win by 10 points? Yeah, we feel that we played a really good game against some, and like I said, we just got to do it again. We got to execute some good football. We got to play a very tough matchup, but again, we always feel that the game itself should take care of whatever we needed to take care of. So it's not something we're going to talk. Oh, we got to do these extra things to win by a certain amount of points. Right now, it's just winning a ball game, playing really good football, being in that gold standard of our season, and getting through that game and getting ready for the playoffs.
Benny Ice, Ben, you can jump on the show anytime you want. You're like the media guy for the Firebirds. If you want, do you want to come up and tell these stories? Or do you want me to do it? Such a win. He wanted to let me know. Come on, then why are you up here, Benny? Come on, Ben. Come on, Ben. It's Block University. Get your hands out of your pockets. I don't know where you've been. Get up here. Come on. Sit down, put on that headset. If we're gonna let Steve on, we'll let anyone on. Come on. Everybody knows. Look how mad Mother Flocker is right now. She's just angry. You gotta put that on. There you go. Now remember, Ben's a video guy, not an audio guy. Actually, can we get Benny Ice? Can we get the pizza review guy? Can we get that guy exactly. This time? Let's go. Like Ben? Can we get Benny Ice? Can we?
Sure.
It's not Benny Ice. Give me Benny Ice.
Let's do it.
Have you guys ever seen Benny Ice do pizza reviews? Come on, give me some energy. Give me that 10. Give me that 10. I gotta be careful. The camera does hand gestures, so if I do the wrong one.
Now you got him embarrassed.
All right, Ben, what's going on at this week's block party? Because I know you, Matt Woods, Zach Soden, and Anthony Bisner, the office has put in a lot of work. You guys deserve the credit. It's not just me up here talking about it. What are some of the attractions that are going to be at this week's block party Saturday starting at 5:00?
It's going to be the biggest one we've ever had. We're going to have face painting. We're going to have 3 food trucks, plus Kona Ice, plus Mr. Dingling ice cream. We're going to have.
I just wanted to say Mr. Dingling.
Who was the ice cream again?
Who's it?
I think Levack knows that.
No, go ahead.
Mr. Dingling. Capital Regions, ice cream truck.
Go ahead.
And then we got the National Guard's going to be there. They're going to do a kids archery game. So they're going to set.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm nervous.
Kids archery, so it's not going to be,
no point.
I don't know if you can do it, but.
Excuse me, Mr. Dingling. Lori over there, we went to school together. She can tell you I was very good in gym class with archery. I can handle my business. I could, and not Mr. Dingling business, but whatever. But all right. So and then are we? So Spike obviously will be there. What about these mascots that are coming to celebrate Spike?
Yep. So all the mascots will be there early. They'll be out at the block party as well. So you see every single one of them. We're gonna have about 12 to 15 of them. So
Nice, very
So-
cool, very well. Benny
Some
Ice,
of them
be in
I
the
never
house?
heard about.
I will be down there.
Who found all the mascots, and how
Right.
many did you make up?
So it was a mix of all of us, but they're all real mascots, real businesses around here that have mascots. So we
That's
invited
awesome.
all of them out, and they all said yes. So
Well, I mean, it's Spike's
Stewart's
birthday.
one, HBCC, just there's a lot of them.
oh yeah, no, we
pretty
got
cool.
a ton of a good variety of them. So
I'm
it's
just
gonna be
looking-
awesome.
They okay. See, Father Flocker would like you to freestyle. He'd like you to freestyle rap.
I can't do that here.
I'll start you off.
Language, PG.
I'll start you off, Mr. Dingling. Go ahead. Ben, do you want to leave?
Sure.
All right. Give it up for Benny Ice, everybody. He does a great job. We love
I
Benny.
love it. That reminds me of 21, Benny.
Oh my God, that was the best. You guys don't even know how much Ben has actually come out of his shell. Like this is like, but look at Ben's dad giving me the evilest eye right now. Ben's dad giving me the
Don't
evilest
do
eye.
it. Don't say
Give me the
it.
evilest eye right now. Do you ever, Mr. Nelson? Do you ever see him with Mr. Dingling? You ever walk in? Yeah, I mean, I eat ice cream. You guys are out of control. Wow, we are at Ben's. This is a reputable establishment.
It is 21 and up, though.
It's true. Ice, Benny Ice, a lot of that stuff going on. All right, so let's do this. Let's get to questions from the flock.
Let me get my little announcements too while we're at it.
I'm sorry.
Like I
It's your
said,
show. You just do what you want.
Some of our things that are just going on, obviously, Department of Recreation is a wonderful sponsor of ours.
Absolutely.
We started off last week. We did some team bonding. We went to the brand new pool on Frisbee, and we're there, and we had a surprise guest. Mayor Applers was there waiting. So again, got to sit down and talk to her a little bit. Just again, I was at her inaugural ball. Really nice to meet her in person and talk, and that was very good. They have their football camp this week, so some of our players are obviously assisting in the football camp this week, and then we will conclude this week on the 12th at the pool. I always forget the name of that. That's right by the arena, right around the corner. The new pool that they put all the new slides and all that stuff. On the 12th, there will be a pool party with Department of Rec and the Firebirds. The Firebirds will be doing the cooking at the pool from 1 to 3. So there'll be burgers, dogs, those kind of things.
Can you wear your shirt in the pool? I'm asking for a friend.
Yes.
Okay, I'll be there. I mean, my friend will be there. I'm
But
not taking my shirt off for a CSA. Or you. You guys are swelled up. I look like I've been melting at this point. I lost weight, but it's not like I've been doing anything. Like it's just
we're equal opportunity shirt off facility, so you can have at it.
I just embarrassed the living hell out of Ben Nelson for 35 seconds about Mr. Dingling. You think I'm gonna give you guys that kind of material of me walking around shirtless? Hell no.
Yeah,
I just looked over at CC. I was like, dude, you want to come on? He's like, not after we just did the bet.
Smart. But yeah, so on the 12th, again, after the Nashville game, hopefully we're celebrating a victory and sealing the home field advantage. And we'll spend some time with the community there at the pool, showing some love, cooking some burgers and some dogs and things for the community, and get ready for that 2-week break and finally get ready for the playoffs.
I love that. I love the partnership with the Department of Rec, and I love that the team that you guys have built, that you brought to town. Like I have been part of organizations and groups and even teams where if you had told me like, hey, we're all going to get together with the community, I'd be like, that's great. I'm very busy doing anything else. But this is a group of guys that we're proud to have in the community, and we're proud to have the flock with them. Ben will have his shirt off in the pool though, because he's like, you don't realize it. Ben is he's chiseled out of ice. That's what it is. I love you, Ben. You're like the son I never wanted. It's too like that one. All right. Do you have another one? Do you have anything?
No.
All right.
So
I don't, because I screwed up. I jumped on the coach's stuff and did ask you if you want to talk about anything before the show. You totally didn't say that.
I just everybody else was telling all their events, thought we should tell ours. I mean,
Yeah.
that's all.
Yeah, I mean, well, absolutely. All right, we did roster updates. We talked about the win in Texas. We've done a lot of it. We talked to Father Flocker, and now it is time for questions from the flock. If they're online, great. If you're here and you got a question, holler out. You were just up here. You had a microphone. There's something that wasn't on her list. What do you got, Father Flocker? Okay, Schenectady Summer Night, Friday, 5 to 10, downtown Schenectady. There we'll be tabling there. We will be hanging out with the people. You can meet Father Flocker there. You can get pictures, autographs. Has he been spayed and or neutered? There's questions. I'm just reading the questions. I'm asking his wife, and she's not answering.
Just make sure that on Thursday night, we're hydrating those guys that are going to the table very well on Thursday. So when they get there on Friday, again, they maintain their hydration for Saturday.
You'll have waters. Listen,
and some Gatorades. Need a little electrolytes as well.
What's that? You come up and get a microphone. She's such a wimp. Aren't you a teacher? Don't you talk in front of people all day long? Mother Flocker is she is the pushiest shy person I've ever met in my life. Like, she's shy, but she'll text me 60 times, like, hey, can we do this? Hey, can you do this? Hey, where is this? Hey, what color socks do you wear? It's like, leave me alone, woman. And then, and then I put a microphone out and she done. It's over. If the championship isn't here, will we have a fan bus? To be honest with you, I haven't even thought about that. The one time that we did do the fan bus, it's because we knew we were going to be in New Jersey. I mean, I don't even want to consider it not being here. But I'll go this far as to say that if there were some kind of stupid, horrible misfortune that happened where we did have to play the Crown somewhere else, I'll look into it and see what it is. But you got to remember, there's a chance that's of the 6 teams that make the finals, I would say at least 3 of them you ain't bussing to, at least not in a day. Even Clarksville, that'd be one hell of a bus ride.
14-hour trip.
Yeah, so I'm
see a bunch of heads shaking like no.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no on that one. I'm gonna say yeah. LeBron like, I've been looking for a reason to get back on a plane. Let's go. They travel more than the team does.
They come to just about every road game. I love it. It's awesome. And that Beaumont game, our section was loud, and it made their whole crowd get loud. It got to a point where it was a really fun environment, hostile but fun.
So we need to pay that back. We need to pay that back is basically the situation. Rob has got questions on here with playoffs. When will league announce actual playoff dates and times, just being so vague with starting games on weekends? Rob, that's because we have to see the seating, and then it comes down to arena availability and those things. The second that we can tell you 100% when it's going to be, we will. It's not that easy. It's not some grand conspiracy. Montgomery Burns is not going excellent, like trying to torture you. It's just a matter of getting it to where it belongs, and making sure it makes the most sense. I can tell you to free up your was it August 1st? I think I would free up August 1st. I would do that.
The following week. Well,
no, that would be semifinals.
So, but yes, quarterfinals.
We don't play, so you do whatever you want.
After the 18th, the following weekend, whatever dates those are available.
The 25th and the 26th.
And the following weekend after that would be the semifinals. And then the following weekend after that will be the championship game.
Yeah. So let's just tentatively schedule August 1st in our phones. Okay. Can we just tentatively just have that? Ben, see what Mr. Dingaling is doing on August 1st. See if you don't mind. Why do you have him on speed dial? I'm not mad at you, Mr. Bomb Pop. I just see this is what our buddy Eddie, who I had to tell to shut up a week ago. Levack will be in a dunk tank at Summer Nights. I will not be at a dunk tank in Summer Nights. If I'm in Schenectady, I am either at Rivers or Cadio Birds. Okay, that's what I come here for. It's safe. It's home. I'm more than happy to do a dunk tank for charity. By the way, my favorite charity is that Levack is broke. But I would do a dunk tank. I'm not afraid. Dude, this is a swimmer's build. Whales swim. Don't judge me. Okay. How dare you? How dare you? See, I pick on everyone, Ben. Not just you and your buddy, Mr. Dingaling. Not just you. Any other question? And people are giving like better times for how long it's going to take to get to certain places. We're not going to bus. Okay. We're not going to bus. Any other questions here from the flock? Yeah. Yes, sir. So there's obviously something interesting happening in Kentucky. The first thing I do want to tell everybody, the Kentucky Barrels are not going anywhere. That is, I have spoken to many people who make those decisions. They're not going anywhere. Do not know exactly what's going on, but some of the players have been released. The question was, now that they've been released, is there a chance that either we or maybe Nashville or whoever might pick up the released players?
Of course. We're always talking to people that play at a high level and have high character. We've got 2 weeks till the roster is locked, so we will consider all options at all times. So,
I just want to. Rob was nice to me, so Rob said thanks. Makes total sense. Appreciate you. Ben is all excited about me being in a dunk tank. Why do you want to see me all wet, Ben? Why? And then Alan wants my shirt off. Why would you want my shirt off? Like, Alan is 100% that guy that sees a car accident, slows down. Like, that's all there is to it right there. That's like Coach C said, I can't be shirtless. Like, that's not right. It's not right. That's not right. Like you players wear helmets for their own protection. I wear a shirt for yours. So any other questions from the flock? Yes, sir. He's trying to get next week's roster out of Coach early. Can I do this one for you?
Sure.
No. You bought me a beer. You didn't buy him one. I'm sorry, a chocolate milk. You bought me a ginger ale. But, the rules are you don't have to supply the game roster until a couple hours before kickoff.
So we send in our 24. Or if you have an international player, 25, 48 hours before each game. So we have to submit that. We initially also on the same day submit our 21. However, we do have up until an hour before kickoff to adjust that 21 if needed.
So basically competitive advantage to not give out that information Wednesday just because you're throwing back some frosty colts. And you've been very funny in the chat, but you don't get that. Listen, Dave Williams on Facebook, he knows the exact roster. he knows what Coach had for breakfast in 2007. Like, just follow him. Our buddy Tom Tebow, this is Chef M. Hat's husband. Shirtless Levack is majestic. Don't hide it, brother. Wow. I can't believe Chef's married to an alcoholic. I can't believe. How dare you? All right. Tom just wrote no. This is devolved. This is turning. Let's go back to Ben. Okay. No more me shirtless. Let's talk about Ben. Any other questions from the flock here live at Van Slyck's inside Rivers Casino and Resort? Anybody? Besides questions about Ben. Ben, why is your face so red? Why is your face? What are you typing? Ben, what are you typing? All right. Ben is one.
Dingling.
Special Delivery Mike wants to know if you ever heard a certain song by Chuck Berry called My Dingling. No? Ever? No? Everybody got excited. All right, everybody. Any more questions? We're good? Everybody's happy? Everybody's good? Because I'm going to drink after this show and try to win all the monies. Coach Cisse, you sure? You don't want to come on? You're good. Coach is like, there's been 100 shows this year I would have come on. This ain't the one. This ain't the one. Coach Ray is in the house. He's here. We love having Coach Ray around. Actually, you know what, man? Let's give it up for Coach Cisse. That defense has been balling. Coach Cisse, Sue, we're giving Coach his love right now. You got to back up for 1 second. Look, she's just like, hey, Sue. Sue. Shh. Coach Cisse, everybody. Coach Cisse.
I love it.
Oh my God, I did the wrong hand gesture. I did that, like the camera changed. You got to be careful. That's my fault.
Funny.
That's me. I did new camera. Who dis? No, I can't fix it.
This is yeah. Once we
you guys, if you guys could see how much I'm trying, it thinks it's got to be on me now. It's like, be shirtless, you fatty. There you go. Yeah, do that. Do that thing. It's ignoring you now. Wow. It's like it doesn't love you anymore, Coach. I don't know what you did. All right. I've lost complete control of the camera, myself, my wardrobe, all the things. All right, everybody. Let's get a round of applause for our good friends here at Rivers Casino and Resort, because they do a great job always. They take great care of us. How about a round of applause for the flock? You guys have been amazing today. Ben Nelson and his boyfriend, Mr. Dingling. Tommy Gross are fighting the urge to go get those free tickets over at the Rush Reward counter. It's a great job.
He's going to get them.
He's going second we start turning this stuff off. All right, how about for the head coach, the general manager, the guy who sits here for all your questions, brings in great talent, and just plain gets it done, Damon Ware, everyone. My name is Jeff Levack. I'm MOATOS.
Wow.
I'm not taking my shirt off.
I was just about to say, talking about taking your shirt off, and you,
Jeff
singles.
Jeff did give me $1 earlier. I'm sorry. So Jeff, you and I, private showing.
Private showing.
I also take Venmo. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here at Flock University. Make sure your tickets this Saturday, biggest game of the year. It's going to be so much fun. Oh, hey, listen, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but my buddy Jay Will over there, he's the one who makes sure that this goes so smoothly for all of us. How about a round of applause for Jay Will? That's our guy. Appreciate him so much, man. Really, really do. We can't end a single class of Flock University without those two simple words. 1, 2, 3. Flock you.